Imagine an island where rebels vanished into misty mountains, where the bravest fugitives fought centuries-long wars and won. Jamaica wasn't just built on sand and sun, it was forged in the fires of freedom, uprising, and unbreakable spirit. Long before the first Europeans set sail, the island of Jamaica was home to the Taino, indigenous people who named it Jamaica, land of wood and water. This lush paradise was transformed forever when Christopher Columbus landed on its shores in 1494, believing he had found a new world ripe for conquest. The Spanish, in their relentless quest for gold and sugar, brought the first African slaves to Jamaica in 1517. When the English invaded in 1655, the Spanish attempted to flee, but before escaping, they freed their enslaved Africans. These brave men and women escaped deep into the mountains, refusing to be mastered. They became the Maroons, ancestors of one of the world's first successful freedom-fighting communities. The Maroons did what few in history have managed. They stayed free. England's efforts to recapture them failed across generations. The Maroons built secret mountain towns, attacked plantations, and waged guerrilla warfare so effectively that the British had no choice. In 1739, they signed a historic treaty, granting the Maroons political autonomy and land. To this day, Maroon descendants still live in Jamaica, forever keepers of that rebellious, unyielding spirit. Meanwhile, the coast became infamous for its lawless wildness. Port Royal, once called the wickedest city on earth, grew fat off piracy, with legends like Captain Henry Morgan turning the harbor into a pirate's paradise. But Mother Nature intervened. In 1692, a catastrophic earthquake sent much of Port Royal plunging into the sea. Shaken, the British shifted focus from piracy to sugar plantations. Enslaved Africans were forced to toil in brutal conditions, and revolts became a part of Jamaica's DNA. Freedom was a dream that would never die. Rebellion flared again and again. The 1831 Christmas Rebellion, led by Sam Sharpe, accelerated the end of slavery. By 1838, the shackles were finally broken, but justice was slow to follow. Decades later in 1865, the Morant Bay Rebellion, sparked by land hunger and racial injustice, led to harsh British reprisals and tighter colonial control. But seeds of independence had already taken root. By the 20th century, charismatic advocates like Sir Alexander Bustamante and Norman Manley inspired a new generation. On August 6, 1962, Jamaica became the first British Caribbean colony to claim independence. It wasn't just a change of flags, it was a declaration that the soul of a free people, first born in those hidden maroon camps centuries earlier, could never be conquered. Jamaica's wild history isn't only about struggle. It's a living, breathing anthem of survival, resistance, and pride. From runaway Maroons to the rhythms of reggae echoing worldwide, the story of Jamaica is a reminder. Freedom is fought for, kept, and cherished. If you were inspired, like and follow to discover more stories where history comes alive, and let the spirit of Jamaica remind us all what it means to be truly free.